We will first start with Spain, where I am joined by José Manuel Nuñez-Lagos Bao, General Manager of Ecovidrio, also known as José Chu, at least for me. José Chu will give us a bit of an overview of what's going on in Spain. Ecovidrio is the dedicated glass packaging extended producer responsibility scheme in Spain. They have a long history of working with the HORECA channel, also for the reason that we've seen in Vanessa's presentation, that Spain has a large HORECA sector. So keen to hear about your actions on the HORECA channel in Spain. José Chu, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you. Good afternoon. Thank you, Jean-Paul, and to Close the Glass Loop for inviting me to participate in this event. Yes, I'm going to introduce you to the Ecovidrio strategic plan in the HORECA sector, which we call EcoVadis. It is going to be really a kind of a scoop because we have not yet formally introduced this plan to the Spanish stakeholders. And let me first thank once again Hostelería de España and my friend Emilio Gallego, that is going to be with us also, for his support in this plan. This plan for us is an honor to have their support, and we really appreciate that. After many years working to promote recycling in the HORECA sector, we finally decided to develop a strategic plan, not only to put in value what we have been doing in the last years, but also and mainly because we think that a strategic plan is absolutely key for the results of the plan. I mean, if you want to be effective, you have to see the plans in the HORECA sector as a long-term plan, because the HORECA plans are a never-ending plan, because there is a high rotation of the HORECA professionals, of the employees. There is a high rotation of the bars, some close, some open, and unfortunately, sometimes the fact is that they stop recycling. No? So then, if you want to be effective, you want to be realistic, you need to commit investments on a long-term basis. And that's the reason why we decided to develop this plan. So I'm trying to move. I don't know why I have problems.
Podemos pasar, sí.
If you don't mind, yes, because I don't know why. We have been testing it and now we have a problem. So starting with some background. As you know, Spain is a land of bars. I imagine that 25% of bars that Vanessa showed us, most of them are in Spain. In Spain, there are more than 300 HORECAs, so only 200,000 are selling glass packaging. No? The HORECA sector, as you can see in the figures, is a very important driver of the economy, and moreover, an incredible part of our culture. We can't live without bars. If you can move. Some other figures. The HORECA generates around 50% of the one-use glass packaging in Spain. And we estimate, according to our research based on the people in the ground, that 66% of them recycle glass. Next. Last figures about the past, I promise. You can see our investment throughout the years, currently more than 23 million euros. We visit every day 300 HORECAs establishments, and we have already impacted to more than 140,000 establishments, which represent 70% of them. And we not only impact, we are also supporting them, which is absolutely key, with bins, people in the grounds, and a call center. Next. This is really the last figure about the past. Actually, we have 50,000 adapt containers, which represent almost 25% of the total containers that we have in place. Those adapted containers, what they really have is a mechanical device to fix the bin so as to tip easily the glass. We are implementing, as you can see, door-to-door in 54 municipalities, because in those municipalities, we already know that if we don't implement door-to-door systems, they are not going to recycle. And we obviously have been in the past, and we will continue in the future, obviously, implementing awareness campaigns. Next. So moving to the future, as you can see, we have set an objective of increasing from 66% to 76% by 2025, which will represent almost 1,400,000 tons collected in 3 years. Next. And importantly, this will have a very positive environmental impact, as shown in the screen. Next. To achieve this goal, we are committing more than 80 million euros over the next 3 years. Next. We will visit almost 130 establishments all around Spain, and obviously focusing in the big municipalities. Moreover, we will continue with the door-to-door plans, and we will significantly increase the number of adapted containers, those with that kind of device. Next. Thanks to data analysis technologies, which is going to be key in the future, and it is currently key for us, we will improve effectiveness and effectiveness. We are able to obtain daily data from the Ecovidrio visitors, as well as from the containers. And also, we are also collecting key information from the call centers. And that is absolutely key to analyze and to reach to conclusions, to be more effective and to be more efficiency, because these are the types of plans that you have to continue be improving, and that you know that whatever works in a place not really works in other place. No? So you have to be analyzing in detail every plan that we implement. On top of the very intensive and very big alliance that we have with Hostelería de España, we also plan to reach agreements with key chains. And finally, and obviously, the plan has to be complemented with awareness campaigns and training plans to engage the HORECA professionals to recycle. And also in this, we will benefit from the support from Hostelería de España. This is a summary of the whole plan, and that you will be able to see in our web in 20 days, as soon as we release it. So thank you very much, and obviously I will be very pleased to answer any question.